Well, welcome back, everyone. You know, we are really lucky in the North Country to have one of the more adventurous community theater groups. You might recall, not too many months ago, we had a couple of the actors from Glens Falls Community Theater presentation of Sweeney Todd, and to this day, that was one of the best interviews. So lo and behold, guess what? The Glens Falls Community Theater is tackling another very, very interesting play. And joining me today is the director and the producer. So welcome Rene Roberge, who is the director, and Clark Wilkinson, who's the producer. Welcome, guys.
Thank you, Jesse.
Nice to have you here.
Thank you for having us.
Let's start with you. You're the director. Let's tell what the play is. How about that? Let's start there.
Okay.
What's the play?
Well, it's a musical, Jesse. It's I Love You, You're Perfect, Now Change. It's delightful two-act musical. It's about the dating and marriage rituals that we all go through. And as one critic pointed out, it's what all of us think about in dating and marriage, but are afraid to admit.
You're right about that.
And so this is a comedy, lots of music, lots of fun skits. It's made up of 20 vignettes. And at least 4 or 5 of those vignettes, we have all 21 actors on stage at once.
Now, I'm going to back up just a little bit. This, again, the title of this is I Love You, You're Perfect, So Change. Very successful play off-Broadway in New York.
Yes.
Any number of years. And it's a series of vignettes regarding the rituals of love and marriage and a few other surprises in between. And in New York, there were like 4 or 5 principal actors who took on all of the roles. Yes. But you just slipped it in that you've got 21 community actors in this.
Yes.
That's herding cats, Rene. I don't know if you know that or not.
Well, I wanted to take that premise of having the 2 males and 2 females that played about 40 to 45 roles, and we had 21 people show up for auditions, and saw a very eager group. And so in my mind, immediately, I said, I think I can make this work. And with the blessing of the Glens Falls Community Theater and the casting committee, they bought into that image. And so, yes, we have 21 very enthusiastic folks.
And talented.
Yeah, talented.
Yeah, sure.
And ranging some that have just gotten out of high school all the way up to folks that are in their 70s.
Well, you know, your cast is rivaling Downton Abbey. I mean, you understand that, right? Yeah. And again, you know, the art in directing is allowing the person's personality to come through with that thread that you're trying to weave to make certain that the story is being told.
Absolutely. Through
that vision. So that's a big undertaking. Probably a little bit of a larger undertaking is the producer role.
Yes, it is.
All right. So how did you get involved in this one, Clark?
I actually have been involved in community theater for about 11 years, doing odds and ends on stage, mostly backstage stuff. And I did, last spring, I did A View from the Bridge with Rene and produced it as my first one, and enjoyed it so much and looked at the success of the play so much, I wanted to do it again with Rene because I think we make a great team.
Mm-hmm. Now, the Glens Falls Community Theater, it really is an adventurous group. They've been around for 80 years. I remember from the interview we did with Sweeney Todd. Usually they do 2 stage productions a year, right? And I think you were telling me 1 dinner theater production.
Murder mystery.
But this year, because of the anniversary, you're actually doing 3 stage presentations. That's very heavy lifting. We already know about Sweeney Todd. We know about I Love You, You're Perfect, So Change. What's the 3rd one?
The 3rd one is Brighton Beach Memoirs in May.
Oh, another one. These are you're not exactly tackling easy plays here. These are very there's a lot of personality in every one of these, right?
And they're all challenging. From the Sweeney Todd in the fall, Neil Simon is just a genius when it comes to comedy. So Brighton Beach Memoirs, and with Joe DiPietro, who is responsible for I Love You, You're Perfect, Now Change. He also was the writer of the Tony Award-winning musical Memphis. So this is a really a good show. You think about the originality of just 2 females and 2 males playing all 45 roles. That's a super undertaking for any actor in any company. So with our, ability to mix and match with and kind of not only using that many characters, but also what we decided, or it was my idea, was I wanted to make it a more localized show as well. If you see the original, it has more of an urban New York City feel. Right.
Sure,
so we indeed have done that and have actually set all our scenes in locales that the audience is going to recognize. And with that in mind, I really should turn that over to Clark, because he's really been pounding the pavements to talk with these businesses to get them involved.
Good. How's it going?
It's going very well. The reception from all the local businesses has been more than positive, helping us out in many ways. And it's going to be, in my opinion, quite the production when all of the pieces finally come together. And we're excited about it.
Well, as they say, even in dress rehearsal, you're making changes. So,
Yes,
you'll be going right down to the wire. By the way, there are only 6 performances, so it's a limited run. So you want to be able to mark this down. The first and the second weekends in March. That's 4, 5, and 6, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and 11, 12, and 13, which is the following Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
That's correct.
So it's really only 6 opportunities. And again, the play is a magnificent play. A little bit of the adult humor side on this
yes,
one, right?
It is.
So we're not telling you it's R-rated, but just be aware that if you're an adult, you'll really love this.
Yes, you will.
The theme lines in this are insane. And anything you want to add?
Yes, I wanted to just also make sure with every musical, of course, we really need an outstanding music director. And I've been fortunate enough with the Glens Falls Community Theater to be paired with John Benware. John is in his 20s, but magnificent musician. Really get to see that he's very much attentive to the details. I'm very much attentive to details in my shows. So to find someone that, again, is like that, I think is making maybe, for the basis for a good team in the future as well. But John has just been wonderful, and I heard a lot about him, and well, he's lived up to the bill.
Oh, good. That's really great to hear. Yeah. Again, congratulations to you guys. You put on very adventurous plays. It's such a dedicated. It's not your average community theater, without a doubt.
No, it is not.
It's so impressive. All right, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is 4, 5, and 6 of March, 11, 12, and 13. Please support. I think tickets are like $25.
They're $25.
And support this community theater that just knows no bounds. Thanks for coming in, guys.
Thank you, Jesse. Appreciate it.
Nice to see you. To see this interview again, you can head to our website, looktvonline.com.